Witches and wizards, muggles and squibs, the time is coming for Hogwarts Legacy to be released, and today we're going to talk about 30 things that you want to know about the game. Welcome to the Lumberjack Gaming channel, your place for friendly, quality gaming content. That's right, we're about to go down the list of 30 things you probably don't know about Hogwarts Legacy coming up, with its release in February for next gen, in April for old gen, and July for Nintendo Switch. Let's not waste any more time and jump on into 30 things about Hogwarts Legacy. The main story of Hogwarts Legacy takes place in about 1890, where you discover that you have an ancient magic that you possess. Your time throughout the game will be finding out more about this ancient magic and why you specifically. It seems like one of the main antagonists in this game is a goblin named Ranrock who is starting a rebellion. It seems like Ranrock is working with a dark wizard by the name of Augustus Rookwood, and fans of Harry Potter will know that this is a dark wizard and a loyal Death Eater to Lord Voldemort. As of right now, we know of 3 main companions for your character throughout your time at Hogwarts. Sebastian Sallow, who is a Slytherin. His whole entire story is about trying to save his sister from a curse. Natsai Onai, who is a Gryffindor. Her mom is the divination professor. And Poppy Sweeting, who's a Hufflepuff, who is quite partial to beasts and seems to prefer them to humans. Throughout your time in the game, you will have a field guide, which will be important to keep all of your information, probably a quest log of some sort. You'll be able to see all your collectibles and quest log in this field guide. While there is not a morality system in the game, there are going to be a lot of morality choices that are going to drastically change how your character ends up. And it seems like a lot of these might be based on the types of magic that you decide to learn. The character creation in this game is pretty in-depth with a lot of different customizable features, from hairstyles to scars to glasses, which, is a big deal for me. But yeah, the customization seems pretty in-depth in this game, so hopefully you'll be able to create a character that looks just like you. You will also be able to select your difficulty in the character creation. As somebody who likes a challenge, I like when there are different options for me to be able to play the game at different difficulties. Usually I like to start off on normal and then I'll go through and I'll play it again on a higher difficulty. Also, and this probably goes without saying, but you will be able to choose your house. However, after you start the game and finish creating your character, you will not be able to change your house, but you will be able to decide a lot of customizable features such as hair color, hairstyle, all those good things. Hogwarts Legacy is an open world game and you will be able to visit familiar places like Hogsmeade and the Forbidden Forest. They may not look exactly as you remember them, however you will be able to visit them and a lot of new places. There will also be a ton of side quests that are abundant in the open world. You'll be able to see them all over your minimap and all over the map that you get as you traverse the world. It's also important to know that throughout this game, the seasons do change and everything looks incredible in all of the seasons. When it comes to traversing the world, flying is obviously going to be a huge deal. However, flying was not very intuitive back then, so it's still pretty new in this world. Broom Stamina is going to be a thing that you're going to have to deal with. When you go up high into the air, you will lose stamina and you'll have to come back down to more of a hovering height in order to regain your stamina. It does seem, as of right now, you'll be able to upgrade your broom. However, we don't necessarily know if that means that it will be able to go faster, but you should be able to customize it and possibly change the appearance of it as you finish quests for the shopkeep where you get your broom. There are also a couple of different options instead of riding a broom that you can get. However, it's not as cut and dry as you think. One of the things that you can get is an Onyx Hippogriff, which comes with the digital deluxe pre-order of the game. And I gotta be honest, it looks pretty dope. You'll also be able to unlock a Thestral, which is exclusive right now to the Hogwarts Legacy Deluxe Edition, or you can buy it as an in-game purchase with the Dark Arts Pack. And not to break the heart of all the fans of the great sport, but there will not be any Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy, unfortunately, so you'll have to try some other extracurricular activities. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of combat in Hogwarts Legacy, and there's a lot of cool details that we have about this already. If you want a cool place to test out your spells, you might want to pre-order the Digital Deluxe Edition because you'll be able to unlock the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Along with being able to use your spells, you'll be able to link curses together. So it looks like you can see the X on these enemies as they're being attacked, and once you hit all of them, you can link certain curses together to divide that damage amongst everybody, creating a lot of versatility in the combat for this game, which I personally am just extremely excited for. It also seems that there's an ancient magic meter that you'll be able to fill up and get more of as you go throughout the game, tapping into that ancient magic which is within you and being able to do some really cool things. Also, it's important to know, you naughty people, that all 3 curses have been confirmed for this game. Yes, the killing curse is an actual killing curse. It does have a very significantly slower cooldown. The room of requirement is going to be in this game, and it's probably not like you know it. This is going to be a fully customizable area for you, so you can set it up however you want. You can change the size and the color of different furniture, rugs, chairs, desks, tables, all that fun stuff. And it just looks fun while you're doing it. This is also going to be a place where you craft your potions for the majority of the time. Crafting potions is going to be a huge element to your type of play style, and the room of requirement is where you're going to be doing the majority of that. You'll also be able to upgrade your gear here with different elements that are going to help you in certain battles against certain enemies, really making this room of requirement a very special place for you to basically just, learn how to kick butt as a wizard or witch. The room of requirement is also home to your Vivarium, which is going to be a huge element in taking care of beasts. That's right, this is where you rescue beasts from poachers out in the wild, and you take care of them, you tend to them, you feed them, you pet them, you play with them. It really looks like a cool addition to the game, and there's actually a main reason for it. See, as you collect these beasts, they're going to give you items for crafting your gear and your potions as you move throughout the game. So it's going to be a huge element to be taking care of these beasts and, being just a good beast owner, because who doesn't need to learn that? Also, it's important to know there are many different types of Vivariums that will be available to you. We don't really have any footage of the other ones yet, but the development team has confirmed that there will be different themes of Vivariums that will be unlockable. PlayStation users, you should be rejoicing because you have a couple of exclusives that are coming out with the release of this game. The first one being a haunted Hogsmeade dungeon and shop that will be only available to you for the first year of this game's launch. So you'll be able to unlock and buy a lot of cool stuff and dive deep into the dungeons of a haunted Hogsmeade. You will also be able to unlock the Felix Felicis potion recipe that will be exclusive to you. And again, potions are going to be a huge element of playing this game and really crafting it to your type of playstyle. For those of you who have a Wizarding World fan club account, there is actually a couple of special things that you'll be able to link to the game and a couple items that you'll be able to unlock, so you might want to do that if you haven't already. If you link your account, you'll be able to get a beaked skull mask and special school robes that will be exclusive to those people who link their accounts. Along with these cosmetics, you will also be able to bring your house over right away and your wand type specific to your fan club account. As of right now, there is no confirmed use for a Patronus, but it's not necessarily out of the question. Let me know in the comments what things I might have missed that you're excited for. If this was helpful to you, consider subscribing and hitting that like button. For a deeper dive into some of the things that we just talked about, go ahead and check out the ultimate guide here for Hogwarts Legacy, and I'll see you over there.